hello. You say hello? No? This boom think, everybody. Elijah Carmel. She's going to help me out today because I want to talk about being a mom and the great blessing of it, but the great struggle as well. And so, being a mother is such a blessing. It is such a blessing to be a mom. It's so difficult at times. It's so challenging at times. It's so confronting at times. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do sometimes. Like, I don't know. Like, when it's time for kids to get up and go to school, and they don't want to get up and go to school. And time doesn't wait. Time does not wait for us. And the clock is ticking, and kids still haven't eaten breakfast, and you're trying to make it to school on time. And it's just like the real struggles, like, how do I deal with this? And recently I've just been feeling so weighted by the every day-to-day things that need to get done.
Bye-bye.
You want to go bye-bye?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Like getting the laundry done. Laundry for 5 people and keeping a house clean. And, you know, I'll clean one mess and then another mess is created. And I clean that mess and then it's another mess created. And it's literally, I'm not even being dramatic. Like, I will literally clean a mess. And then one of my most precious, beautiful, God-given children will make another mess. And then I'll clean that one. And it's just like this ongoing, like, and I feel so defeated sometimes. It's like, I'm not making any progress. Like, go get it. I'm not making any progress, it feels like. And so it's just been discouraging. Like, I can't keep a clean house. If I do, it's literally but a few moments until more messes are made and our piles of dishes stack up. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, literally, I am one person. I am literally one person. One person. One person who is required. And I'm not complaining, okay? Let's not confuse complaining with processing. I'm processing with the Lord, so it's healthy. Like, how am I supposed to do all of this? You know? And then I gotta figure out what to make for dinner, and then I gotta make sure all kids are bathed, and make sure everybody's teeth is brushed twice a day, and making sure that their spirit is getting ministered to more than their flesh, and making sure I'm spending quality time with them, and making sure I'm spending quality time with my husband, and making sure that I'm spending quality time with the Lord, and making sure that I'm still doing the things that God's calling me to do in the home and outside of the home. And it's like grocery shopping and putting gas in the car and running here and running there and errands and like, how is this really supposed to work? I don't have anything for you. I don't know what you want. What? I don't know. No, you're not pushing no buttons. You're not pushing no buttons. Or when they do this and like you don't. God is patient. Our Father is patient. But yesterday, man, I went to church. I went to the prayer room. So overwhelmed, like anxious to the max. I don't understand that. I don't understand. I don't understand. And I just was feeling so overwhelmed. And I went up to pray. And I just was interceding for myself in that moment and for other mothers. Yeah, we got something live in action for you guys. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because I don't know. You're not going to push the button. And it's like, what do you do, Lord? Like, how? And I think the goal is to try to do it with him and then not try to be superwoman. Okay, can you please stop? Can you please stop? Or Elastigirl. I'm not Elastigirl. I can't. I can only stretch so far, okay? And so wide. But Christ is with me. Amen. And he showed me that yesterday, and I just wept, and just the weight of this burden came to surface, and I was able to just groan it out, weep it out, wail it out, cry it out. It was so deep. It was so deep. It was so deep that I was feeling so discouraged about cleaning my house that I just was not cleaning my house, because it was just so overwhelming to look at, and I didn't even know where to start, you know, or just like, well, it's just going to turn around and get messed up all over again. And like, what is this actually supposed to look like? Because I go to, not comparing, okay, observing. I go to some people's house. I went to somebody's house like a few days ago, and she's got 4 beautiful kids. And her house is clean. And I'm like, I'm not coveting and I'm not jealous. I'm observing and I'm admiring. How did you do this? Like, how did you do this? How? I need to know tips, secrets, tricks, and all techniques, because I'm struggling. Your girl is struggling for real. I thought about like reaching out and asking a couple people to come and help me clean up, because I'm struggling. But the Lord met me in that yesterday. He met me in that, and he stepped all the way into it, and he took my load. There you go, lifting my load again. Take a moment to remember who God is and who I am. There you go, lifting my load again. And there he went, lifting my load again. He just lifted it. He did a deep work in my heart. And last night when I got home, I had his grace and his strength to wash the dishes. And I had his grace and his strength to wake up this morning and wash some more dishes and clean the dining area and clean the island and just do things around the house. And it was nothing but God. And I just rejoice so greatly that he cares about these things, you know, because these things are acts of worship to the Lord. Like, my family needs clean laundry. My family needs food to eat, and good food that's going to nourish their bodies and add to them physically and spiritually. You know, we need clean dishes to eat off of. And so these things are not insignificant, but for me, it's just been more like, how do I juggle it and how do I do it all? Because I'm trying to worship you, but my house is trashed and I don't have peace, you know? And so now the Lord is teaching me that quantity is not quality, that quit, that, do you want a lollipop? Did y'all see what I just did? Hey, that's real. That is so real. I will give you a lollipop as soon as I'm done, okay? Okay? What do you do? I don't know. This ain't no coming on manual. I'm not trying to bribe, but there is incentives. There are incentives to obedience and patience. No, we're not saying bye just yet. I'm almost finished. And so, but he's showing me that quantity is not always fruitfulness or productive, or like, I did this and I got all the laundry and I got all the dishes and dinner's made by 10 o'clock a.m. and everything's going great. And the Lord's like, that's no good in my book. Like, that's not fruit. You were not fruitful in what you did. So I can have a spanking, spotless, clean house and it not be fruitful and beneficial. But at the same time, if all I did today was clean off my couch, my mustard-colored couch, so that my family and I could have a place to sit down and watch a movie, if all I did today was wash 1 load of dishes and I did nothing else, if I did no other house chores, but the Lord was with me in it and I was doing it with the Lord as an act of worship, that's enough for him, because he's the God of the process. He is the God of the process, and he did not create the apple first. He created the seed. I don't know if you've ever seen an apple seed, but they're very tiny. And when you plant it and water it and tend to it, it grows into a tree, which eventually grows branches and leaves, and then it bears the fruit. And so he's showing me, like, all he's looking for are my seeds, you know? And some days my seed may be able to give more of me, and some days it may be less. But regardless, he's pleased. And the smallest thing that I've done in the home as an act of worship to him and to bless my family, he's pleased with that, and that's adding to my life and it's beneficial. So he's completely undoing like the cultural ideology that I have to be always put together and whatever. If I have company come over, like if you can't accept me because my house is messy, then you shouldn't be coming to my house in the first place, because this is real life, and life is not always cleaned up and polished. Like sometimes life is very messy. Sometimes some seasons are messier than other seasons, and there's grace for that. And so it's just been really good though. It's just been very freeing to get free from the lies that I have to be or portray myself to be something that I'm not. Like cleaning my house and making sure it's super, super duper clean when people come so that people won't think I'm a nasty person. Like, again, I can't control, stop. If someone thinks that I'm a nasty person or not, you're doing the most now. And I can't control that, you know. I'm doing the best that I can. And so if you're a mom and some days you're struggling, know that there is grace for you. You're doing a great job. And if all you did today was fold one load of laundry, but you didn't even put it away, you just folded it, congratulate and celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself, because this is a lot of work. It's hard work, and it doesn't come with a manual, and we're just figuring this thing out day by day. So be blessed, be encouraged. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.